Thanks for listening to the NVTV podcast, produced by Nequa Media.
Welcome to this episode of the NVTV podcast. I'm your host, Liam McGee. On today's show, we're talking about the Halloween film projects created by Nequa's Media 2 production students. Joining me today is Jill Bowser and Sophia Cabrera. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having us.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Okay, so what are the film projects, guys?
Do you want to go first?
No, you can go first.
Okay. So like our film projects was we had like two parts of the criteria that they had to include. Whatever you do, don't turn it off was like a dialogue that'd be said verbatim or written. And then the other part was we needed a flashlight and at least 5 shots. So like my group came up with a WandaVision as Truman Show type idea where it was like these people were stuck in a Disney Channel episode, basically. That's their life. They don't realize they're in a show. And after one of the characters comes in with this flashlight, every time he clicks it on and off, a different aspect of their sitcom world disappears. So, like, the ratio, the color, the laugh track, and, yeah.
So how did y'all even, come up with that idea in the first place,
I think me and one of the other members, Angela, were just, I was like, oh, I love the Truman Show. And she's like, I love WandaVision. And we're like, let's make that. And then John V, she's a really good editor. So all of, our ideas, she's really brought it to life. Because without the editing, it looked questionable. It just looked like a really bad Disney episode.
I see. What about you, Jill?
So, for ours, we were trying to, come up with something funny, but, from in the past, comedy doesn't really follow through really well, and so I was like, maybe we can take more of a darker aspect of this. I'm like, it's Halloween, so why not? And I love horror movies, and we all kind of wanted to incorporate that. So we came up with this cult-like, situation where someone gets invited to a club and the invitation comes with a flashlight. And they're told to meet at a certain spot at a certain time called Glow Club. Like the flashlights light up.
Smart reference. Good reference.
Yeah, and then this person gets there and it's just really weird, really odd, but they're very inviting. And then they end up joining this circle and they're summoning this creature, and if the flashlight turns off, then the monster will eat them.
I see. Okay, so
yeah. A really nice growl at the end.
There was a really nice growl, which was something that I wish I picked different.
So how did y'all film these? What was your plans?
Well, we were very organized with it initially. So we put everyone in a specific team on the crew. So either camera, lighting, director, me, producer, me, writing, which was also me, or you were an actor, right? And so we split it like that. And then once we got to my house, that's where we shot it. We just made the set, whatnot. We moved some things around before everyone else got there, because we had mirrors and stuff around my house. And then when we went to film, we had a few technical difficulties.
Really?
I've heard. Yeah, we had 2 people didn't come. One of them was sick. And so he was unable to come. He was one of our camera people. So I ended up working 2 cameras and 2 lights.
Speaking of being sick.
And then someone else got they got a flat tire, so they didn't come up, and they were one of our actors. So thankfully, one of the best students in our class, Liam McGee, came and he helped.
He sounds like a cool guy.
He learned the entire script and performed his lines great. He was Tom Cruise for Halloween as the character, and it was great.
I wasn't actually Tom Cruise, by the way. That was just for
I was about to say, that
film.
Seems so fitting for you.
It does.
I don't believe in Scientology, personally.
Oh, no.
Let's try not to drag religion into this podcast.
Yeah, let's keep it on
So
track.
what about you, Jill? How did y'all film yours?
So filming, we were thinking of a very, very secluded area. And initially, me and my friend Carson, we filmed at my house. and kind of got like that first part. I was acting and producing. I wrote the script along with Jesse, and then we also wanted to kind of film at school because when I came up with this concept, I kind of envisioned like very like just darkness, like a bit of darkness, and that didn't really follow through as we really wanted it to. So we filmed in a theater room called the Black Box, which is like it's supposed to help have you focus in on certain areas, like, and I thought it would portray well through film, and I feel like I learned a lot from this, and that I don't know, like I could come up with better. There could have been better moments, you know.
Sure.
You know what? I thought the film turned out pretty well because I think they were both good when I watched them personally. No bias, of course. No bias, of
No
course.
bias.
I thought yours was way better. Like,
I personally enjoyed Glow, but
really? Why?
I don't know.
It's funny.
Should I not
I
be
just
asking
really
you
enjoyed.
questions?
I don't know. I just found it entertaining. I thought it was the story. It was well paced. I felt like ours was a little choppy near the end, just because we had to like really cram it in because we only had the 2 minutes. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Glow, I don't know. I just felt like it was a very smooth story. I enjoyed it. I know Sophia said she didn't like it.
No, that's okay.
You can say like, well, okay. I had the thing is I didn't like love ours either. I think it was just that sounds bad, but I think with both of them it was like Glow. I just wasn't entirely sure what it was about. I couldn't find the plot, and then for ours it's like I think we had too big of a plot for the short amount of time we had.
Yeah.
So like it just like. Outside of context, it didn't always make sense to everybody, I think. Because, like, to us, like, we knew this was, like, Truman Show, WandaVision, like, they're in a show, it's being torn apart, but, like, because we cut so much of Angela's dialogue, too, as
But it was
she...
Angela and Friends and Alan.
Yes, Angela and Friends
Yeah.
and Alan.
And Alan.
So what were some issues y'all ran into while filming and editing and the whole sheboing?
Don't get me started.
I think, for one, like, I feel like not everyone participated the same amount. Like, I think some of us, like I know Jill kind of the same. Like, Jill did so many aspects of the film. Like, so did I. Like, we both of us, like, wrote, produced, directed the films. I don't know if she did, but, like, I manned a camera, 2 cameras, and lighting. It's, like, I think sometimes certain members of groups, like, carried more. Like,
Really?
Liam carried our group. John V carried our group.
Liam guy sounds cool.
I carried our group. Like, I feel like I think some people did what they needed to do. Like, we didn't ask for more, so you didn't need to give them more. Like, Angela, it's like, we wanted her to be an actor. She was an actor. She did a great job. And then there were some people in our group where it's like, no, there's, like, I can think of 2 people who actually didn't do anything.
Really?
And then I can think of some people who did. And I can think of some people who did, like, a little bit. But I feel like when there were opportunities to help, considering some of us were doing kind of everything, they didn't even, like, volunteer or think.
Really?
Like, this is such a cool project. Like, why wouldn't you want to be, like, a part of it, you know?
No, I agree. What about you, Joe? What issues did y'all have? If any, of course.
Well, obviously having to get the area that we wanted reserved, there was a lot of emails sent, and it's like there were some days we could have the black box, and then there were other days we couldn't.
So a lot tighter on the scheduling, huh?
Yeah, and I feel like if we had more time with it, we would have had a better outcome. And also kind of like what Sophia said, there were a lot of people that carried. There were a lot of people that just, I think locking in was our big one. And it's like, we knew how to set up. It was just like, I wish people were more familiar with the script because it was always like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm like, it says it right here, guys. Like, I made it very detailed. I would say, can I give some shout outs for people in my group?
Sure.
Yeah,
Go
okay,
ahead.
so you're
I
good.
want to give Carson, I feel so bad. I called him my friend earlier. He's not my friend. He's my boyfriend. So I'm like, oh, I felt so bad. But yeah, he took time out of his weekend to film with me at my house. And then Rhett, oh my gosh, carried editing.
Rhett always carries.
Oh my
He
gosh,
was-
he was,
I remember I walked into the meeting room and he's like still editing while y'all
Yeah.
are filming. And like,
and
Props to
he
Rhett.
was on it. And I really appreciate it. Jesse, oh my gosh, he is a phenomenal actor. He helped me write the script and was greatly appreciated.
His smile.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I loved him in it.
It's just like, I gave him kind of my idea, and that's kind of what my idea was. I feel like if certain things were filmed differently, if it was edited just like differently, it's just all about time. I feel like time was very limited on this, and that's another struggle. That
time was very limited. We had like what, a week, 2 weeks? We had like 2 weeks, I think.
It was like, I think like 2 weeks total, and then fitting that all in like a 2-minute time frame was.
Yeah, and it was hard because like although we have 2 weeks, both of I know you they had like reserve a spot, and then ours was filmed outside of school, so like. We're not all free. Like I do 2 sports and I have a job. So like and I'm part of like an organization. Like it's so many people in my group too. Like a lot of us are seniors in high school. We have college apps, jobs, sports. It's like there's everything happening. So we only filmed one day. We literally filmed for one day for like 5 hours at my house. And the first hour we spent waiting. Some people were late.
First hour waiting for him to show up.
But like. Yeah. The outcome was great for you guys, so I think it was worth it.
There are things that like I wish were different, but I don't know if it would with the time frame we had and like our the facilities of like the people and whatnot, like if it was gonna work out that way.
For the first like actual like group project of the year, I think both groups did a pretty good job.
Yeah,
I think we did better than some of the other schools. Is all I'm saying. I mean,
Stop! Dead batteries. No.
Oh my gosh.
So speaking of the other schools. What were y'all's reactions to not winning the competition?
Me? Oh wait, but like, should we address who won?
Yes.
Our class.
My film won our class, so we went into the MMEA film festival competition for the Halloween.
Wait, what did you guys place?
They only do top 3.
They only ranked the top 3.
He said
language.
He said
he said
3 people voted it as first place though. Like he could see how many people voted it for first.
Yeah.
But
that's awesome.
Top 3 you couldn't see, but yeah, it kind of sucked. Only because I didn't really care at first until they said there's a tie for 3rd. I thought it was gonna be us, and then it was Dead Batteries, a film that, in my opinion, which
one was that again?
It was the really basic one.
The one that was like, I need batteries. Can you bring me batteries?
Yeah, and they were like going through
they were going through like in a
storage basement. I was like,
I don't know what was happening.
You don't have batteries in a drawer in your kitchen? Like, why you?
Wait, I'm so confused. Which one was this?
It was the first one. It was they're walking through the storage and they're like, good, you're finally here. There.
And they like pull a guy into a locker.
And then like something is off screening them.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It didn't make any
sense.
sense.
Where's the rubric? I need to see this rubric.
Real.
I think every other person who got top 3, I think was fair, but that one.
That one was
I don't know about that one.
That one was a bit of a stretch.
The first place winner was really good.
First place.
Wait, which one was it? Was it the one with the
Admission?
Was that? Yes, that's the one that I really wanted
I was
to
like,
win.
if they didn't win, I was gonna be like, this thing was because they deserve that win by far.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dead Batteries. Something about that film just really speaks to me, you know.
Are you serious? You serious right now?
This project though was. Sorry, I would say this project was a lot better than like our last big group projects. I'm pretty sure you were the leader for your newscast last year too, right?
No. Unfortunately.
Dang.
That was great.
No, yeah, I honestly wish I wasn't. No, I was kidding. That was an experience because like this was another big group. Split the class in half.
Yeah.
It was Media 1 too, so it's like
I loved being producer because for me, I hate having to rely on other people in a way. So like getting things turned in, you know what I mean? It's like I have my system and I'm like, this might work with you guys. If not, I'm so flexible. No. Like I'm so flexible. Some people when they produce, it's just like it's one way or no way. And for me, it's like I like being flexible. I like getting people's ideas, you know?
I understand that. I kind of get both mindsets personally. Because like when I produce, it's kind of just like, okay, here's what I think we should do.
It's like do what you want.
Yeah.
Here's what I think you should do. But like it's not that deep.
No.
Until it's just like a solo project that I'm leading. Like all right, now I'm like really like okay, no, you don't. This is my
thing. Like if you're helping me with a solo project, like listen to me.
Yeah, you don't. Sorry, Norbert. You can only suggest so many shots for this.
Yeah, like Liam hopefully will help me with my college applications. It's like if I tell you to shoot this shot, you're shooting it. But also like same like if I help with his, it's like if he tells me to do this, you know, like I'm gonna do it because it's a solo project and like it's gonna be an example of his work. So I want to like help
your name
him.
is on that.
Yeah, his name is on that. You know, and that's what's actually like my name was on that, but it wasn't bad. I liked it. It was good. The newscast that I will really wish my name was on.
Oh, I did not like the newscast.
I remember.
It was really bad.
I remember last year.
I even voted for the other team.
I thought we weren't gonna. I thought we might not win from it, but then we watched your Sophie, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Guys,
It's so
no one
sad.
listened to me. Like, I was like, and I'm 50.
I don't think it was for everyone.
I have not
honestly.
won anything in media yet.
Well, you know what?
Dang.
You've got a
There's a
whole
first
rest
time
of
for
the year.
everything.
But at
Joe.
the same time, it's like I was like so confident with like my story for this project, and then you guys just did it better.
Hey, it's okay. You know
It's
what?
okay.
That was our. That was technically my first time winning like an actual project that wasn't the newscast yet, because I don't really count the newscast.
Yeah, the newscast was we did so bad, like anyone would have beat us for real.
Wait,
Yeah.
what was like the reward for that? Like he gave us.
I don't even.
It was
Was it
a,
like-
it's
was it
really
He gave us
tiny
little,
trophy. It was
little
a little
trophies.
Oscar. It was a fake little Oscar.
Oh,
I'm pretty
I
sure.
want one of those, but I want a real.
You can have my broken one.
Bruh.
I'm
It's-
okay.
I dropped
want
it
a
and
real
stepped on it.
Oscar. I
Real.
want a real
No, but what you said, Joe, was like, look, he's so real when you're like, oh, like I loved my idea, but because that's one like the worst part, not worst parts, but film is such a collaborative
Yeah.
industry, and I want to go into it so bad, and like that's what I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like, it's so hard. Sometimes I'm not gonna say I'm not like a team player because that's not
Oh,
true,
yeah.
but like my sports are singular sports, other than like dance and like. That makes me crash out, honestly. So it's like I like you said, like don't like rely on having to rely on other people.
Yeah.
And obviously, I think when we get into like the real world for it and like college, where people are more experienced,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it won't be as much. Well, it won't be as much of an issue
Yeah.
of like at least people doing what they should be.
Yeah, because everyone wants to be there. you
Yeah,
know?
everyone wants to be there, but like now it's so hard because like I'll have an image in my mind, and like I'm a very like visual thinker, so I see everything in my mind like a movie, and like I'll have it, and it's like you take the shots and like it doesn't look like that.
That's
Yeah.
what I love about film, though.
Breaks my soul.
Like some things, like it's like a love-hate thing. It's like a love-hate
Yeah.
relationship.
I
with
love when
film.
it turns out well at the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then when it doesn't, I'm like, all right.
It's like you have this idea, you put it on a piece of paper, and like you're basically lifting the ink off the paper to create your own like story, and like your vision has come to life. And it's like it hurts so much when it's
It
just,
doesn't
it does
work.
not look the way you want
No,
it to.
I completely get. That's why
That's
I'm
why I
like.
love doing this. It's like you just keep trying, and then it's like
Unless
once
it
you've
keeps
got
looking
that,
bad.
like
That's-
once it clicks and once it locks in, it's like, huh, I did it.
Exactly. That's
so
why
real.
I really enjoy our solo projects, because that's like
Love them.
you get as much time as you need outside of school. It's
Yeah.
really just.
Yeah.
I feel like you got a lot more creative freedom over it. I say this as a guy who really doesn't like team anything.
No, same, and it's
'Cause, like,
bad, but
I used to play. I played like 5 different sports before I finally decided I like solo tennis only.
no, yeah. I'm literally a pole vaulter. We're like one of the events on track that we don't do anything as a team. Like we're completely competing
Yeah.
against each other, and like there's no team. Like there's a team score for track, but
Yeah.
it's only your best like 2 people. So
Y'all, I'm an actor.
Yeah.
yeah, I was a wannabe actor. Trust, I wanted to. Do
I
it.
still want to be an actor.
I used to think I'd wanted to be in acting, but then I realized, oh, this kind of like, I'm not built for this.
What
This
do
is.
you mean?
It's a huge commitment, isn't it? I know you're like, you
Oh,
guys are there
theater,
a lot.
Yes, it is.
I remember I
huge
filmed you guys for the trailer, and everybody there was like, it seemed very like a
like we
stressed.
needed out.
Yeah, that was seems
'Cause
like a stressful environment.
My thing is I work 2 jobs and I do theater.
Where do you
And
work? Sorry.
I work here at the school and I work at Jimmy John's.
I went to Jimmy John's for that discount.
Oh my gosh, yes, I freaking love Jimmy John's.
You can
Sorry,
get the,
was that okay?
The Baltzer special.
Okay, I didn't know if that language was okay.
I'm a dance teacher. If you want to get some heels dance, I got you.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Wait, where do you work?
It's a studio called Duo. It's Dance Duo Studio. I teach
Ooh, she's a
heels.
choreographer.
Yeah, I teach heels, hip hop, and contemporary.
Heels are like this.
Yep, like 5-inch stilettos.
Oh, girl,
Yeah, I teach
your
like-
poor feet.
Yeah, I love it though. It's great. I'm
sounded weird.
teaching the moms next week. on Tuesday breaks.
I love that.
Yeah, because she was like, wait, I want to teach because I usually do the high schoolers, but she was like,
Mm-hmm.
I watched your class. I feel like the moms would love to do that. So catch me in a bunch of like moms and grandmas in our stilettos dancing.
Oh, Liam has to
All
say
right. Well,
something.
unfortunately, we are out of time for
Oh,
today.
darn.
I want to say
No.
thank you again to Jill Balser and Sophia Cabrera for joining us today on the NVTV podcast. The NVTV podcast is produced by media students at Neuqua Valley High School. Enjoy the rest of your day, Wildcats.